Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Vue inside of Maya. I'll be showing you the basics and how I'd use it in my day-to-day workflow. So starting out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where to load the plugin if you don't already have it loaded. What you'll need to do is you'll open up Maya, come in here and go to Windows, you'll go to Settings and Preferences, and then come down here to Plugin Manager. You'll find Vue Extreme here. And if it's not checked, then that means it's not loaded. So you'll check loaded, and if you want it to load automatically when you open Maya, you'll hit auto load, then hit refresh, and then close it out. And then you should see the Vue Extreme tab here at the top. If you haven't opened it before, then you'll just need to come in here and go to File, New, and then the plugin will load up, as you can see here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and I'm going to just open up a scene that I already have loaded that needs some work from Vue. Okay, so this is the scene we have here. Okay, and this is the image. Okay, so we're gonna take this scene that we have in Maya, and we're gonna add a sky from Vue, and say some trees here and some trees behind here. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm going to show you how. So let me come in here and go to the perspective view. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hide this camera here. It's in the scene by hitting Control H. Okay, so let's say I want to add a sky to that shot, and I want to add trees and some of these spaces here, right? Okay, so there's quite a few spaces in between here. We already saw the shot. So say we want to add some trees to this and a sky to this. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to come in here, we're going to come in View, we're going to come in File, and we're going to go to New. And this is we're creating a brand new sky. So I have a ton of different options here. I'm just gonna pick one from this panel. This one's cool, so I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, so boom, we just loaded in a new sky, and automatically the camera comes in. So I'm gonna open up the outliner, and I'm going to hide the camera. Okay, so coming back, we want to add a tree. So we're going to go to File, or not File, we're going to come down to Object, we're going to go to Create, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this off here because we don't have to keep coming back into it every time we want to create a new plant. Okay, so we come down here from Plant Species because we already loaded our sky. Okay, so we're already here at trees, and depending on what you have in Plant Factory, you might have all of these, you might have more, you might have less. So it really, a lot of it just depends on what products you have and what you don't have. So let's see. How about a red maple tree, just because it stood out from the red. Okay, so here, when we're in the view scene and we can see it. So the red maple tree just loaded in. And one thing that's very, very important is a lot of people might say, well, why don't you just duplicate every tree that you make so that you can do it faster, right? So you can't do that with Vue and Maya because number one, every new plant you make, it's actually subtly different. It might have a different amount of branches, it might have a different amount of leaves, it might bend differently, it might look differently. It's just how it is. And you want that because in the real world, no two trees sitting next to each other are going to be exactly the same. But when you're using Vue and Maya, you have to create every plant individually, so you can't just copy and paste because it won't show up in the render. Okay, so we have one tree here. I'm gonna come in and have the translation, so I'm just gonna place this first one here, and I'm gonna move it in between here. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in from Plant Species again, just create another one, and I'll take this one and I'll move this one in between here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna come back once I've placed all the trees, and we'll get back with you. Okay, so I added 12 red maple trees to the scene, and you can see them all kind of right here in the shot. You can see how I put them, just like I said, in the middle between the bushes, just to give it a little more life, I guess. But this is the shot. I'm going to go back to the camera view in the shot. So now we have this shot right here, which is the same shot here. Now we have sky and a whole bunch of trees to go alongside of these bushes here. Okay, so in a few minutes, you know, you can add trees, you can add mountains, you can add pretty much any outside scenery thing that you have available to you, and everything is fully animatable. And that's pretty much it. You go to view, all your options are right here. You can load anything that you can load in view, and you can use it with the Maya controls. So I'll go ahead and show you the final image right here. The trees and the sky composited together with the pre-existing shot that I already showed you before. And this is it right here. Okay, so that's it. Any other tutorial requests, feel free to leave in the comment section, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.